Yo, my name is Aurora, and today we're going to be watching some ESEA Overpass Open 10, and we're going to be doing a little demo review of both teams. So, quick little backstory, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm also been playing a bunch of seasons of Advanced. I've IGL'd, I've opt, I've entry'd, I've done a lot of roles, so hopefully, and I've played a lot of Overpass back and go, so hopefully I can show some things that will be interesting, or just some different point of views. I believe this game went to OT, so it should be a close game. And the T's are going for the classic Rush B. Even though they got four, no, they had three there. It somehow works. If they know the smoke from spawn to smoke middle site, that strat works for sure. But I respect it. No hesitation. Absolutely running out into the B site. Usually on a map like Overpass, if you lose pistol, you just want to save and get rifles up right away. So many long range duels. The A1's just really good. So CTs are smart for full ecoing. They should probably just group and pray. In the future, the T's should always throw the short molly like every round. But in this, they're just taking it. I respect it. I think even if you are take it, just start protocoling it immediately. Oh my god, he had the play. They're all hiding in pit. See, this is when ecos get scary. I think you just get up short there, you execute, but I mean, they should be able to bring it back. They know where the last two are. They're gonna run up to A, leave the guy in short to listen. Oh my, he gets cleared. Hiding sandbags is a little bit harder now because whenever they clear it, they see you first. So even if they look there and you're just hiding there, you get cleared. Now it's somewhat winnable, but it should be planted for bank. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not really winnable. Both CTs have to go around the world. Oh, the footstep. I don't even think he was going to check it anyways. I mean, good damage by the CTs. Now, if they win this round, it means a lot more. And then every kill on that full eco means that the T's will not have either a good weapon or utility. And the T's decide to go with full util. I mean, full AKs. On rounds like this on Overpass, especially as a T, and you don't really have the util to clear everything out, you almost have to play the trade game and play grouped early. Unless for some reason the CTs just run at you. But Overpass is one of the hardest maps as a T right now. And then Scandal is just run. I respect that. He just runs out monster first gun round while his teammates are executing short. See, that's the type of round you need whenever you have a low buy like this. But the bomb didn't go down. They forgot the bomb. All right, they win the round if they have the bomb. But no, I think they lose this round. Yep. Whole team rotating up into A. JoJo's way ahead. Somehow. Some way. Still a 2v2. Still a retake on Overpass. It's tough. Yeah, that'll wrap it up. I mean, so far the T's have a really good like idea of how they want to play Overpass. You have to get a little weird. You have to get a little creative. Just add some utility and bringing the bomb, and it'll be pretty solid. I don't know if he called that run out monster play or the IGL, but it worked, and they should have won the round. They should have won the round like right then and there, I should say. At least they brought it back. But that's the thing, like these kind of teams, like those are the things you get away with in open, but it gets a lot harder. Okay, questionable from Tix. In a 4v3, just chill, especially with bomb down. But it looks like his team's still in like pretty good spots. This is like kind of a 50-50 depending on what happens. They're gonna opt to flash out monster. Oh, good molly. Good molly by JoJo. Ooh, Talzak just walks through, so they know he had to walk through as well. And ooh, Croto almost gets that, but I mean 4-0 start as a T on Overpass, that's probably the best thing you could ask for, except for now. This is gonna be the first like real round in a minute. You're gonna see full util coming out of the CTs. So last gun round, I should say, the CTs went for a 3A, and then the T's decided to pop out monster. This round, I wouldn't be surprised if the T's keep doing the same default they've been doing every single round. I said this in a demo I reviewed before. As a T on Overpass, you probably need like a con short heavy default, which is what they're doing, but they also could benefit from an A heavy default. They just try to, yeah, I mean, I think the CTs knew that they were going to go into monster, throw the early utility, and just kind of stuff them. You almost have to outcall very hard on Overpass. If the T's know where you're going, it's tough. So I think even though they're winning 4-0, just add a little A heavy default where you reverse clear con from the top. Maybe have that one guy in con again, as always. And then you can have like 2 different starts to each round. Because Overpass isn't one of those rounds, I mean those maps that you can really call the end of the round off spawn. Like you can call a strat off spawn if you're doing like some sort of monster execute early. But if you're going A or just taking short control, you kind of gotta keep playing around on the map. And then the money finally breaks for CD. Scandalous is 7-3. This round's really important though. They ended up forcing, and I'm assuming they're gonna go right back to B. Yeah, they're going right back to B again. This time the CTs have 3 there. And they're going straight out monster. Rushing monster is kind of hard there. I almost would like to see, instead of rushing it on the first timing, you maybe wait for the spam like he was doing, and then have someone go here, aim at this tooth, and then nose flash off the spam. Maybe do it like a second delayed. That way you're not just running into like the most casual timing ever. You kind of just spray down 3 because it was easy. I think if you just do a little misdirection or misstep, it makes it a little bit easier. Well, the CTs know they've been going B every single round. So next gun round, they're probably going to go A. Full eco out of the T's. This don't really matter. I'll just watch and see what they do just for eco strategies purposes. Right here, with the buy they have, if I'm a T on Overpass, you want to just pray that JoJo can kind of like Congo line it up and hit that 1 dig, which seems to be something similar to what they're doing. The CT's here, the T's scaling up long. Flash over con, good flash by Bobster. Oh. How did the CTs rotate right there on that eco? So I guess the only thing to say about this round, and I can draw on the map. So if the T's are ever executing from long, and especially in that scenario where you have a guy in connector, the Opper and Rifler don't have to fall to sight, especially if they risk like getting caught in this area. If the Opper is maybe holding this line, and then the Rifler walk clears this off his like own flash, and that way they can just clear all of bathrooms, and then you only have to worry about this cross, which the Opper can hold. That's an option. I think right there, one guy pushed up and fought, and then one guy was here with the op. You always want to stay far away on this map if you can, especially against pistols. This map has so many angles that you can like sit behind the wall, hide for like 3 seconds, throw in a random jiggle, and just absolutely laser someone with an A1. It's a tough map though. Like this is not a map that you expect to be really good at unless you have an Anubis style of like one trick. Like some people are just really good on Anubis and they really like that map. Overpass is sort of the same, where it's either you love it or you hate it. And I think both teams seem to like the map since they're playing it in open. Oh man, how does he get that? All right, once again, they have water control. The T's decide to just kind of freeze. Their main option right now is to exec and kind of just wait and see if anyone pushes. They did end up getting a pick, so this is always a good play. Just holding the map, freezing, burning all of their util. What the f... Scandalous is like either the that's like the most insane timing. Oh, the clip. Bobster. Bobster the clip. Go heaven. Immediately walk into heaven would have been so smart. Oh, nice try. I mean, that was a good try by Bobster. It's a tough angle to walk out from graffiti there, especially when you have no idea where he is. All right, 2 more Mac 10s on the T's. They're looking like another short rush. They love short. One thing we've learned from these open ESEA games is T's love going short on this map. Even in practice, mix in some A defaults just to practice it. I mean, the short default is the safer of the two. Oh, how did those flashes not get him? I think in the future for the T's, if they're ever taking short, you want to have someone where Scandalous is throwing the short flash, so the CTs, the people entering don't have to worry about, yeah, even rogues, like how is that not blind? You just want to have the people entering worrying about just extinguishing the molly. And then the flashes can go over that big green wall on your screen. And then free kill. LSS spots him in con, smokes him off. And okay, tough. I guess Scandalous deserved that for the spam he had on the guy Monster last round. For the first time in a long time, we're seeing them actually go towards A. Oh, that nade bounced crazy. Proto just gets demolished by the Tech 9. Good nade from Tix. Good molly. Good rotate util. They at least have truck control before the bomb goes down. Even though the bomb goes down, this is still really hard for the T's to win. Oh, unless they don't clear it. Aww. There is a world for Talzak. 5-5, the CTs have made a big comeback. The one thing is they got their rotates down pretty well and they're throwing good utility for each other. I think for the CTs, the only thing I would change in this game is maybe adding in more boosts. Blow open the door more, so it's harder for them to take water. Against a team like the T's right now, they're taking short and water every round. If you blow open the door and then either boost someone or spam, it makes it a lot scarier with that util. You'll see a lot of pro matches, they blow open the door and then they just make that part of their routine as a CT, especially for teams that are taking short all the time and they're right on time to boost. And 2 people get by. They didn't get a single kill on the boost. Ooh. I mean, borderline impossible retake for Croto and LSS. Yeah. Borderline impossible retake. So yeah, the only thing Rogue could add in to throwing that short molly is blowing open the door. They did it this round, which is good. I think you want to make that part of your routine. And then LSS is caught on the timing. Oh, damn. He should have got 2. Oh my god, the TK. Yama? Does he know? Yama doesn't know. Two v two. 2v2. Jojo gets both. Okay. That was a crazy round. That post plant was weird. That was a weird post plant. One guy's jumping through the smoke, the other guy got a knife out. All right, CT pistol. They're gonna have all armor. They're definitely going con or something. All armor rush con? No, all armor rush A. Using the power of the Glock. Talzak's about to C5 of them. Oh, nice shot. Oh, almost gets away. Good change of pace by the T's to slow down and group up. Let them rotate around and think about it. They know the kit's down on dumpster. Tick's got a... Oh, no one's checking flank. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. I'm stupid. What a shot. I thought Tix was a CT for a second because I remembered him on CT. I was really confused. Another full eco. 3 Mac 10s. 2 Galils. That's usually smart. In case you die, you don't give him an AK. And then it looks like another short default. Double molly. See, hey, that's the thing. If you're gonna molly short, take it. That way you can start protocoling it early. Good flash out monster for LSS. That Deagle guy's not having fun, and yeah, that's exactly how you do it right there. We prefer a heaven smoke added into the mix, but some good flashbangs and good map control. Always safe to take short on a eco, especially if you know that molly. Sometimes it can get a little crazy from connector, but you'll hear them put out the molly and you can cancel, or you can just take it for free. 7-7. All right, with 2 Mac 10s in this kind of round, I would assume they're gonna do some sort of short or con control. Take advantage of the close range weapons. This would be a good round to boost if you're a CT. Low util. One guy with the glue. Are they about a triple swing long? They are. Oh. Somehow Talzak gets 2. I like the idea, but I think you have one guy throwing the A nades early. Either the stairs smoke or the party smoke to kind of take a distraction. And then you could have that same person flash or flash after you make the initial contact. Scandalous, just wide swinging this guy, respect. That leaves us in a 2v2. Everyone's kind of split. I think they heard the footsteps at A. Right there, I think Tix, you just keep your gun out until your teammate gets to you. Make no noise. It's always tough. I mean, one thing I always struggled with whenever I was playing is, especially when I was newer, I would always struggle with doing too much. Because especially in a team environment, sound cues give away a lot. And it's a lot harder. A lot harder to shoot someone when they know where you are. Aw, close. The T's really don't have a lot of util going into this round, so you're probably going to see them work the op. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing this A default. LSS finds his timing into short, which is pretty nice. And he might actually catch a crazy timing if he actually just full walks it. Yep. Ooh, now JoJo's just alone in party. Trades are happening quick. That's like an insta 4v2. You gotta save. You gotta either gamble something or save. Yama alone. Here's one. Oh. And then now they know where they're both at. And this should be it. He should be saving. Be tough round. All right, little half pie coming out. Tix just stabbed his teammate. Respect. Okay, that's tough for Rogue. He gets stabbed and then he gets 1D'd through the wall. Wait, who is that? He's about to have the bomb. This guy's about to have the bomb. Talzak has the bomb. Wait, does he not know? He didn't see it. Talzak didn't see the bomb. Wait. Okay, no, he did. He did see the bomb. Yeah, that's tough. $20 seconds. 3v2. They have a 1v1 on site right now, though. So LSS just takes it. Oh my. Wow. That's a huge round to win. All right, should be like a little deagle round from the T's. 9-8. This is a good chance for the CTs to establish some money, especially if it's clean. I wonder what their anti-eco is going to be. They're starting just 2-3 basic monster smoke, I'm assuming. No monster smoke. And, which is fine. I mean, they got deagles. Talzak's going to swing it. Doesn't see anyone. Oof, Croto almost hits that. Ooh, the timing works out in their favor. Somehow they make it all the way up. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna matter. Oh, wait. It's gonna matter. Never mind. 1v1. No smoke for the bomb, too. This is when it gets weird. Rogue makes a good rotate back into Bath. Plays the bomb. Does like a little jump spot. Oh. Oh. I got, whatever happens. All right, 10-8. You got a full buy round. The CTs don't have a lot of util. They're playing a standard 3-2. Whoever that is in connector is going crazy, making a lot of noise. Oh my god, Talzak gets stuck on the wall. Thankfully, he's alive. T's playing it nice, playing it slow, reverse clearing con, pushing them all the way back into the sites. I don't know if they know that they have low util, but this is exactly what you want to do. Now the CTs have literally one flash. T's have 4 smokes, a molly. Ooh, Croto gets caught on the... See, right there in the mid round, everyone's kind of split up. I think around that minute mark, 40-second mark, that's when you want to formulate a play. Whatever play that is. You had a ton of util. You could have thrown some util at truck while Croto's going for those picks. He doesn't have to scale up bathroom by himself. They're smoking on A, but they see the heaven smoke. They know it's B now. Gonna be tough to get the bomb down in 15 seconds with 3 on the site. Ooh, gets 1. And then gets the bomb down with 2 seconds left. Then the save is called. The save is called. We got one of the weirdest rounds you'll ever see. The double op CT side hero buy. I wouldn't be surprised if this works. It's Overpass. They have 1 op A, 1 op boosted, I think. Yep, boosted. This is when you just gotta let your opper cook. Let him work. I was about to say it, right? Off the divider molly, you want the opper to go back. Just play the sight, play the long range. Ooh, Towsite gets 1. Opper comes through the smoke. Gets 1. That's still tough to win. Yeah, he's gonna smoke himself for the plant, and they're probably gonna call another save. Alright, 2 MP9s on the CTs. Full buy, no op on the Ts. 10-10. Starting 3A here. This is a good play by the CTs. Send the opper towards A to get any early info while the rest of the team crunches water. They don't see anything in water. Drive. That guy just got hit with a drive-by. Even though they lost B. Wait, there's a guy in the site. How did Rogue get there? It's still really awkward for the CTs. I honestly didn't even see how Rogue got in there, but I guess good call by the IGL to just run out monster with the heaven smoke. They found out that there was literally only 1 holding that. Ooh, Jojo gets the timing opening the door. Oh, okay, that was just a weird round. A lot of fighting going on. All right, so right there, they kind of just spread out into a weird default. They were taking water while they had a couple A, but the couple A were just kind of waiting. And then right back into their version of the short default. They lost short. They know Jojo's in connector. I think he gets out right here with that party smoke. Oh, he goes into the smoke. This is smart. These are like the things you can do on Overpass. You can get really weird with it on Overpass. That's why I think as a T, you gotta like kind of get weird with it too. But Croto smells him. All right. Croto smelled him. I think the Ts are doing a great job of getting like picks and map control. I think if they do practice or do keep playing next season, they if they can get plans organized after they get picked in group, it would be really good. Because right now, I think whoever's going out monster is just going to walk into his death while nobody else... They're kind of... If you look at the radar, they're kind of like clearing things one at a time with man advantage. It's okay on Overpass to gap a few things and clear it together. That way you can trade out and win. Because you do have the man advantage right now, but Croto has to win that. Tix got over just in time, but... Oh, wow, Rogue faking it. Opry's gonna hear this. Wait, they don't have time. They have 8 seconds to plant the bomb. 5, 4. Oh, he got it with 2 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I think for the T's, just focus on like grouping with plans That's the phrase of the round where you use util. Even if you don't even have to clear long there, if you want to go up like bath and smoke jump up and divider, I mean jump up and bank, you can worry about long second. The last thing you want is to be walking around the map and just getting like killed. Especially with man advantage. Good on the T's right here to fake the water control. CT's just swing monster completely. Ooh, LSS at least gets one. He got trapped in that corner, at least gets one. Oh, the timing for Rogue there. Jojo makes a good play at 1 minute, looking for a gap. Stayed in con the whole round, and he found it. Now they gotta worry about the flank. This is kind of a tough round. Like, Jojo just put so much pressure on the T's right now that they have to go back and clear it or run into the site. They opt to go back and clear it. So now, like, almost has to be a B play. But the CTs don't have any smokes, so the T's should be able to walk into this fully. They go to the smoke middle site, flash out. No molly for barrel, though. Yet, at least. Head down. Scandalous is head down barrel. Legend. The head down barrel wins them or clutches them the OT. OT we go. All right, OT, first round of OT. They're gonna start out going heavy towards A, which is something that you probably should be doing more. They get the info that the Opper is divider. If you ever see an Opper peeking bath, that gives you like one of two clues. That there's nobody in connector, or if there are, there's max one. And they can just use the util and push them back even further, which they do. Good map control by the T's. They know there's one more rifler. They're clearing out everything. They get info that he is long bath. Kind of impressive that the CTs don't rotate, which more than likely might be the might call for them, the best call. Jojo felt like he was stuck, so he had to just fight. Ends up losing. The bomb is out alone outside monster. If you're the CTs in this situation, 3v5, gamble something. Kryptonite making a info play towards A. Let's get spotted. Oh, he gets both. See, that's the tough thing whenever you don't have that play organized with the pick. Then things like that happen where you just split up and get sprayed down. Frodo just out, going crazy. His team's mollied off. Bold to re-peek after getting dinked. It's okay, his team got it. Oh, LSS. Almost. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, how? Yeah, smart for him to call the pause. They tilt after that. Let him sit with it. Right, 12-13. The tough thing about this is now if the CTs lose, it's gonna be a really tough buy. Gonna have low util or no up. Good pathing by the T's to clear out the connector player. Someone's gonna get up there, and that's what happens. Luckily for Talzak, nobody is long, so he gets out for free. Bold of Talzak to walk back into bathrooms, man up an OT. But he'll probably be good for one. One at least. Never mind. Yeah, Overpass is one of those maps you really got to pay attention to numbers. Well, it doesn't matter if your teammate's headshotting him through smoke. And should have got the 3K, but his teammate stole it. I mean, good recovery by the T's. I mean, the CTs. But man advantage, especially on Overpass, just play your lines. I think the one thing that every like open IM, even main player could take from Overpass is to play your numbers at all times, play your lines at all times, because it is so easy to rotate. And it also is so easy to just isolate 1v1s. So if they're playing like dice truck, they probably win. If they're playing bank like truck, they probably win. There's a lot of options you can do. That way you're not just getting one tapped and no trade. Big monster rush call. Oh, they get stuck in the smoke. JoJo's sending it through the short smoke. Go through. Yup. 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 Good recovery by the T's. I mean the CTs. Wow, I can't speak right now. Good recovery by the CTs. Even though they get caught off guard on the monster rush, the T's didn't have like the proper util to take short after the monster contact was taken, and he runs through. Gets 2. All right, but here's the hard thing. They still got to win 2 rounds on T-side overpass. This is the tough part. They got to win at least 1 round to get into the next OT, but you got to win 2 rounds to win on T-side. Oh, they missed the monster smoke. Was that on purpose? Was that on purpose? No way. I mean, if it was, that was nice. I mean, that caught them off guard. I don't think it was on purpose, but Tix was ready. Ooh, all down the JoJo. 1v2. They have no idea where he's at, but they know the bomb's down monster. He decides to walk up. Ooh. That was a crazy shot by JoJo, but I don't think he's gonna expect the second. Yeah. He didn't expect the second. All right, well now it's a real game. It's all tied up, 14-14. I think this game's been tied a million times going into a gun round. I mean, pretty solid overpass game from both teams. The one thing on overpass you want to focus on is the spacing and the rotations. It's okay to gap certain things because you can always turn around on this map. But at the same time, you almost have to be grouped or catching really good timings to get any map control. It's very risky walking around on this map solo. JoJo selling the fake towards A. The CTs do not buy it one bit. Never mind, they do. LSS steps out into it. Oh my, it's pure chaos. The auto director is broken. Alright, I gotta be the director. Kryptonite? Wait, Tix is gonna get that kill? Yup. Rogue? It's still tough though, 1v2. Talzak hears this. Oh, and he misses the shot. Somehow Rogue survived all of that. Oh, he's teabagging him, respect. WBM. All right, 15-14. See, that's gotta be the worst feeling in the world. You get 2 rounds on T side, I mean CT side, and then you go into your T side and lose the first 2. So now you have to win this one to even go into OT. And it gets scary. Are they calling the B rush? Oh no, okay. I thought I saw a B rush through the wall. Back into their A default. Good play by them to fake the water control. He's stuck. They got a lot of map control in 30 seconds. The tough thing is there are ops on overpass. So now it's about how you clear. They have a really good crossfire on A with the opera holding long. Free kill for Croto. Talzak's not going to clear this. No way. Yeah, free kill for Tix. Oh, he tries to pick up the gun. They have no idea about the third player, though. Zero idea about the third player, but the bomb is down in spawn. So this is still really bad. They're all split up again. Even with the trades being kind of close. Wow, that was a crazy flash. That was such a random time to flash that. I would be pissed. If I'm that pick guy, I'm pissed. He must have got spotted or something. And then LSS puts his team into a 1v3, at least does some damage. This is kind of impossible right now. Ooh, nice shot. NT. That was a pretty solid game of Overpass. I think both teams had really good ideas, but I think the one thing to focus on is the spacing and the positioning, and then the 1 minute mark. The 1 minute mark is probably the most important mark on Overpass. So around that 1 minute mark, if they can group more, formulate like ideas and executes, because I think they have the first 30 seconds of the round are down. It's that next minute that they could focus on. But overall, good game. GG's to both teams. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys later.